You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
So, guys, the trial and sentencing of Karmelo Anthony is over. It only took a week and 1 day. A week and 1 day. And Karmelo Anthony was actually sitting at home quite nicely while Austin Metcalf was in a grave. He was allowed to be free. Going out there, he actually graduated high school, which is insane, by the way. He was living a life of luxury the past year, while the Metcalf family suffered. You guys know during the trial that Hunter Metcalf, Austin's brother, he melted down in court sometime. I mean, guys, do you guys know that the jury actually saw the open wound to Austin Metcalf's chest? That you saw his heart, guys. His heart. I heard that they gasped when they saw it. This was not a good sign whatsoever for Karmelo Anthony. Now, Karmelo Anthony's claim of self-defense was so bad, guys, so bad, that when his lawyer essentially tried to blame Austin Metcalf for getting stabbed in the heart, the jury was in shock. They couldn't believe he said that. But at the end of the day, justice has prevailed, and Karmelo Anthony is going to prison for 35 years. More than likely, guys, this is probably the last video I'm actually going to make about Karmelo Anthony because I don't think anybody should remember him. I really don't. He got 35 years. He got lucky. Okay? He got lucky. Now, we know he was breaking down in court because he couldn't handle it, but he had no problem stabbing Austin Metcalf in the heart. Now, after the sentence was brought down, the victim impact statements happened. And Jeff Metcalf, guys, the father of Austin Metcalf, he went off on Karmelo Anthony in court. He exploded. Also, the mother of Austin Metcalf, she spoke as well. So let's go ahead and dive into it, guys. Here we go. So right over here, we were robbed. Austin Metcalf's father addresses Karmelo Anthony after sentencing. The father of Austin Metcalf, Jeff, addressed Karmelo Anthony in the courtroom after the jury sentenced him to 35 years in prison for the murder of Austin. Marianne Martinez, the Texas bureau chief for the Daily Mail, announced on X that Jeff Metcalf furiously addressed Karmelo Anthony in the courtroom, repeatedly demanding that he look him in the eye. Yeah, the track meet murderer, Karmelo Anthony, wasn't even man enough to look him in the eye. But this is what Jeff Metcalf said. Quote, "We were robbed. Don't look down. Of all of these things," said Jeff Metcalf. "I said from day one, this is never about race. Please don't politicize it. But what do you choose to do? Both. It's about right and wrong. We're all humans. We all bleed the same color. You're free to make choices all you want, but you're not free from those consequences. You will face those consequences starting today," he reportedly added. "People think that grief is sadness, but it's not. It's rage." Metcalf reportedly slammed his hands on the table as he continued to express his pure, unfiltered rage. Quote, "You failed your parents. You failed yourself. And you failed society. You don't belong in this community," he reportedly said. "You're going to prison. You can't even look me in the eyes right now, but you can stab my fucking son in the heart." Wow. Wow. That is saying something right there, guys. That is saying something right there. Now, I really do wish now, looking back on it, guys, that we actually could see the whole trial. You know, televised, OJ style, see everything. But I understand why the judge didn't allow cameras. But I really wished we can actually go back and do it, because a bunch of people out there lying about what was actually presented in court. You still got people saying that evidence was put in, and the jury saw that Karmelo Anthony was getting beat up and everything. Never happened. That stuff never happened. But anyway, Austin Metcalf's mother also addressed Karmelo Anthony, expressing grief for having lost her son forever. Quote, "You may have just been given a sentence of 35 years behind bars. You can consider yourself lucky because I've been sentenced to a lifetime without my son," she reportedly told Anthony. Yeah. This is why I believe that Karmelo Anthony should have got life. But we know he was never going to get life, especially, life without parole. It wasn't going to happen. Maybe another year later, if he was a year older at the time of the murder, he could have been facing death penalty. He could have. But even then, I'm not even sure if they would have given him death penalty. But definitely, I believe he would have got life without parole. Yeah. So that is pretty powerful right there from especially Jeff Metcalf. He exploded on Karmelo Anthony in court. Now, what are the Wokesters actually doing, guys? Believe it or not, they're still donating to Karmelo Anthony. After all of the evidence, folks, after all of the evidence, he's been found guilty, he's been sentenced, people are still donating to him. This is insane right here. So he's up to $631.9 thousand. And people are donating still. One person here, $20. Another $20, $35. Some idiot gave $100. Another $100. $50. I'm talking about, this is all in the last hour, guys. This is all in the last hour. And his family hasn't given any update because they really don't need to give an update. Now, I'm pretty sure probably Karmelo Anthony is going to try to appeal his sentence. Probably on racial grounds. They're going to say there was no black people on the jury. Newsflash, guys. Nobody is entitled to a particular race on the jury. So I believe that's going to fail. But remember, black people could have been selected for the jury, but they said, we can't send a brother to jail. We can't send a brother to prison. I don't feel comfortable doing that. They couldn't be impartial. Yeah. But these people out there lying, Dominic Alexander lying. I'm pretty sure he was actually in the courtroom and he lied and told everybody in the media it was an all-white jury when it wasn't. Like half of the jury was like Middle Easterns, Asians, and Indians. So he is lying. He's absolutely lying. And he didn't do Karmelo Anthony any favors whatsoever. It was the Karmelo Anthony side that made this about race when it should have had nothing to do with race. But his woke handler decided to do that, and it backfired. It backfired on him. Maybe it was just, a money scheme. No, raise money. The only way we can actually raise money if we play the race card. And that's what they did. So $631,000, and your lawyer couldn't do nothing with that because your alibi of self-defense fell completely flat. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time. Welcome to blackwhitenetwork.com. School is out. We're running a sale, 17% off everything in the merch store, guys, including our new Freedom shirt that is normally $29.97, but you get 17% off, including hats also as well. Our best-selling shirt is our America 250 Bald Eagle Edition with the America 250 flag on the back. We're getting close, guys, to the 250th anniversary of the United States of America. We also have other merch in the merch store, including hoodies, zip-up hoodies, hats, America 250 hats at that. Other merch as well. And don't forget to become members, guys. $10 a month. You sign up, you get a 7-day free trial. You can also save money by getting the annual plan. We do appreciate it. You can donate directly on the website. $5, $10, $20, whatever you guys want to give. We do appreciate the support.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.